and the nominees are the last episode. It is the night before the big day of the 6th annual Alaska Hip Hop and R&B Awards. And right now, I'm gonna bring out my special guest. Welcome to the stage, Lord Jones. Yay! What's up? How you doing, man? Yeah. Also, we got a newbie in the house who's not really new to the game. He's been producing music for the last 20 years, and this year he just barely made it to meet the criteria. He has some amazing music, and I'm gonna invite Mr. Matthias. Come on over here. You guys gonna get to know this brother too. What's up, yo?
How's it going?
How you doing? Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna start with Lord Jones. So tell them who you are, how long you've been doing music, and what's your affiliation with the 6th annual Hip Hop and R&B Awards.
Okay, well, I go by the name of Lord Jones, aka Lojo. I recently did like an update, reinvented myself. A lot of people don't know what's that, but
Lojo, branding, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
I've been in the city making music since about 2012, 13, like. Just connected in here. I'm real connected from my dad, Maestro Jones.
What up?
Yeah, Unbreakable,
Unbreakable.
all those artists and stuff like that. So it's like me myself. I've always been a part of the Alaska Hip Hop Awards, even when I wasn't old enough to, even when I wasn't attending. And a lot of my music I made from out of state, and I was just always connected here. So it was like summertime events and stuff like that. But it's like I always know what's going on. And it's real different now that I'm older, because it's like I get to see the Hip Hop Awards, and it's like. I'm so, my name's ringing in the city right now. It's like as a young artist, like when you go to these events, when you go to these parties, you ask them, oh, who's Lojo? Somebody's gonna know me, you know? Mm-hmm. It's like, I'm with the youth. My opinion on the Alaska Hip Hop Awards is gonna be different from a lot of the people's. It's gonna be like, well, I wanna see this, I wanna see that. And my goal as somebody relevant in the community is to make that happen, push through that.
Okay, yeah. Thank you. All right, Matthias, tell them who you are. Tell them what you want to tell them.
All right, I'm Matthias, born and raised in Anchorage. I've been doing music probably since about 2000. I just came out this year, but I have 20 years of writing lyrics, 16 bars behind me. So I'm just gonna move forward, spread a positive message. The children are the future. I'm aiming for world peace.
Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so let's get into some questions. Let me start with you, Matthias. Now, tell me the reason why, what happened? How come you didn't meet the criteria this time? And also, it's a two-part question. Have you been watching the Alaska Hip Hop Awards?
I have not been watching.
Okay, so you know that this is the 6th one, though.
Yeah.
So you knew about the previous ones?
I've heard about them, yeah.
Okay,
but
okay.
I didn't meet the criteria because I dropped my music, I think, after the day I seen on Facebook when they said the day had to be that day. I did it after that.
Oh,
so
okay.
all my songs came out after that.
I see. Did you wasn't hurt? You didn't feel some kind of way, did you?
No, because I knew exactly what was going on and why the reason was.
Okay. And as far as you're concerned, you know, I'm sure it was pretty awesome watching your father get dressed up and get ready to go to the awards. Were you just like, can I go?
Well, it's funny because it's like, yes and no, because it's like, believe it or not, a lot of artists don't like the voting process.
I understand that.
Yeah, so it's like, that's always a big like thing that like, I seen a lot of artists that even we weren't a part of it, was like, damn, they're the most popular in the city. Like every club we go to, every event we go to, we see them. It's like it's a no-brainer to win, and they lose because how the voting goes. It's like small stuff like that. But yeah, it's interesting. It's to be older now. He's not around, so it's like to go to them and be my own person.
And how does it feel? Like I remember one of your first shows downtown. For the Stop the Violence event.
Yeah.
And I just loved your energy. Everything about you, I just loved it. What's it like now being old enough to go into the club, being old enough to perform at a club? Like, how does that make you feel? Kind of give us some insight on that.
It helps a lot now because it's like, right now I'm able to be the bridge, and it's like, because it's like I'm just not good enough, and I've been in the youth the whole time, so I know everything that's high, and then I know everybody older, and it's like with how I rap, I'm able to make songs that pleases everybody.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So your music, when I listen to your music, I kind of, got a little choked up, honestly, and I'm being totally honest with you, because, music to me, it is something that has a vibration.
Agreed.
And when that vibration hits you, depending on what side of the spectrum it's coming from, that's the kind of lifestyle you're going to have. And those are the kind of things you're going to attract. So why is it that you, being raised up, loving hip hop in Alaska, why is it that you chose the path of positive music? What inspired you to be different, be original, and offer a product that, is not really being celebrated as much as it could be?
Well, a part of it has to do with my upbringing. My father raised me. He raised me really well, actually.
Yeah.
And a lot of this music out here, violence, talks about guns and drugs, and I was never part of that. So why would I rap about something I'm not part of? You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, that's how we got these babies out here listening to this stuff.
Yeah.
And they're influencing every little thing that goes on, and you know what I'm saying? And we don't want to influence them in the wrong way, because it's just gonna corrupt our future even more.
This is true.
This
is true. So do you think that the Alaska Hip Hop and R&B Awards is a great way for artists to come together and be recognized and, send a positive message apart from the songs and the lyrics? Do you think that this is something good for our city?
Of course.
What's your thoughts on that? It's great for the city. That's all you have to say?
No, it's very good, but I have high expectations. I want it to be better, but it's a very good opportunity.
What kind of things do you think would make the Hip Hop and R&B Awards better?
I feel like there should be a team or somebody who's at least looking at what's going on. It's like you could tell by looking at the nominees or looking at the list or like the artists. It's like it's not as big as it should and could be. It's like you have artists that are like, oh, you're irrelevant. You've been in. He said he's been born and raised in the city for 20 years. He's never attended. He hasn't been watching that much. It's like this should be something that's way bigger. It's like he should know. Him as an artist, he should want. He should have goals. It's like people don't really care about it. It's like you win or lose. It's like it's not that big of an achievement to you. So it's like I want to. My goal is to help and inspire and connect people so we can get to the point where the artists in the city that are actually doing something are actually busting their asses are getting that appreciation. So I want it to be bigger.
Okay. Do you have any thoughts or ideas on how we can improve on the Hip Hop Awards?
I've never actually been to one yet, so I don't know what to expect or whatnot. So I couldn't give or take away anything from that yet because I haven't had that experience.
But have you heard, this is the sixth one. So did you see it on Facebook? Did you hear people talking about it?
Seen it on Facebook. I'm always in tune, or at least looking out for what's going on in my city. I'm at least looking.
Okay.
Like I might not know too many artists or heard of too many artists, but I got Facebook and I see stuff. So I see all our local stuff.
Okay. So let's see. Do you think that in order for the artists to actually come together and bridge that gap that you're talking about between the more seasoned artists, let me say that, more seasoned artists and the millennials, we need to bridge that gap. Do you think that it would be advantageous for us to create some kind of music conference or something like that, some kind of classes, something like that?
I'm not gonna speak too much of what I've been working on, but yeah, definitely. That's very important. That let's just say I was inspired by. Remember AK After Dark?
Yes, of course.
Very inspired by that. Inspired by Reggie. It's like just people in the city trying to do something. Like remember Kremsky was doing his interviews with artists. There's a lot of stuff I've really been watching. So it's like now that I'm older and now that it's like I have a voice and now that I'm able to see how to maneuver, it's definitely getting worked on. By next year, I want the awards to look way different.
Wow. So have you talked to Reggie about being on the committee or
it's
anything?
real. I'm talking to Reggie's peoples, but it's like even Reggie. I want somebody who's not biased and listening to each side. you know what I'm saying? Like you said, the more seasoned people. I don't need them to be like, it's like, no, but these artists are important.
Tell me what one of your favorite songs is that's out now.
I don't listen. The artists I listen to, I don't know.
Yeah, I want to know.
Honestly, probably Problems.
Can you tell me about the feelings that you get when you listen to it?
I call my music soul music because I feel it come out when I say it.
How about you? Tell me one of your favorite songs that you got out right now.
It's a feature song.
Why do you like it? What does it make you feel?
It's
what's
that
it about?
It's that energy that they want. My project it's good, but it's green hard. It's real personal. It's like when you hear certain stories, it's like I get real detailed and graphic. When you listen to that, it's nothing special. It's just Alaska inspired.
Why are you being so modest right now?
Because
I'm trying. Why are you being so modest? So, what's your expectation, Matthias, with your music?
Let me be modest. I'm gonna just do it, take it a day at a time.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Just take it a day at a time.
Okay. Tell them about your SoundCloud. Where can they find you?
All right. So you can find me on SoundCloud at Matthias, which is spelled Mathiace, Matthias, or you can find me on Facebook, Matthias Feliciano Martin. Check me out.
Yeah. Where do they find you at, Lord Jones or Lojo?
Lojo the Pro, Instagram, Lojo the Pro, Twitter.
So, I just want to thank you guys. You know, this is a different perspective for the Hip Hop and R&B Awards because you coming on to the show, it just lets everybody out there know that there still are hidden gems in the city putting on and putting it down for AK. And I brought this guy on because, you know, I've been knowing him since he was a dang on teenager, and now he can get into the club. I am Bayina Kira, also known as Bayina Candy, and you are watching And the Nominees Are. Smooches!